And so what I'm going to do, I think on the sheet, I told you I'm going to start with a basic. It's just 3 basic things that I think you can really start with today just by being aware on starting to build your level of your own power of presence. The first one is self-awareness. Self-awareness. And the only way I feel that it could be very effective is if you bring someone else in that you can trust, that supports you, and that you can accept them being honest with you, giving you feedback in the 3 areas of appearance, behavior, and communication. You have your mentors. They are there as your accountability partners. They are there to give you the truth because they want to see you succeed. That's your start right there. Okay? There's others maybe that you know within your tribe. But we as women, first, we have to be open to accept them as levels of support, that they love us, and not be defensive about it. Okay? Tell you what happened with me that made me understand how important this was. I'm a workaholic. I can talk about this sun up, sundown. I can do research on this sun up to sundown. And I was letting that get in my way of people inviting me to come to things. They saw me as a workaholic. They felt like I didn't care about being supporting their events. And I had someone to come to me who was really not, at that time I didn't call them even, a friend. They were an associate, right? Not really a close friend. Came to me and brought that to my attention. And so help me, that has never been the way that I thought. I love supporting people. It's just I got caught up in my work. So again, learning how I need to take these moments to breathe, right? But it took someone to tell me that, and for me then to make that change. I'm showing up being very authentic, not just because I was told that. I'm showing up being authentic. I want to do those things. I do want to get away from my work, but I had to have someone to bring that to my attention. It could be other things that we're shared by other people who care and support us. So self-awareness is the first step. And usually, to make it very simple, you can ask that person. If you feel like you need more help or want to know how your behavior is, ask them to be honest about that. Or your communication, or your appearance. It could be all 3 things. I suggest all 3 things because it is part of the package. Okay? Questions on that? Okay? Feedback. All right. Second thing is to have your own self-check-ins. What I mean by that is be aware of how you feel in certain situations, at work, around a certain person, doing certain things. Even we can take it to family. Okay? Check in with yourself on how you feel about something, about situations, because what happens is when we become aware of that, when it happens the next time, again, we're working on our presence, maybe we can be more humble, or we can say things a certain way, or we can respond in a different way, okay? So you have to be aware of your feelings. We all have them. There's 27 emotions that's out there, and we go through most of them as women. But we have to be aware of what strikes us to not make us feel good, and some that make us feel good and bad energy, okay? So self-check-ins on how you feel on different situations. And then the last thing that we can easily do is celebrate small. Remember we talked about thriving? We don't have to wait till we do the big thing and be perfect and then celebrate. Celebrate the small. Because what happens is when we celebrate those small steps, what is it doing? It's giving us a higher level of confidence. And guess what happens? People see that. What MJ sees in Martha. We don't know what's going on at home, right? But her level of confidence comes in the room. Okay? And that's what we want to do. And what happens when your level of confidence happens? You're motivating someone else to create that same energy. It's a domino effect. So just the small things creates big results. Okay? 3 things. Just those 3 things, we can start building our presence. Okay?